Come on, boys. We gotta go outside for a second. Come on. Let's go. Hi, Busy Lizzie. We're making green bean casserole tonight for our Q&A. However, I gotta go walk my puppies really fast. Otherwise, you know how it goes. And it's freezing out. What's up, Hum Brands? Taking the pups out before we make green bean casserole. Come on, Jackson, maniac. So we're going to do this quick. It's freaking... I feel like it's already winter. How's everybody? I wanted to be on time, so I figured I got to walk the dogs. Are you guys ready for some field trip? Yep, look, here they are. In the dark. Field trip. They're my good boys, though. They're going to be quick. Hi, Miss Cleo. Are you guys ready? We're going to make... Usually it's Q&A tonight, and we can do that. So if you guys have questions, we can also do that. But while we're doing that, we're going to be making... Come on, boys. Let's go. It's a quick one. We're going to be making green bean casserole. I'm going to show you classic and the other one. And classic and a vegetarian one or plant-based. That'll be fun. All right, come on. Everybody inside. Let's go. Let's go. Jackson, let's go. Come on, madman. Look at, there he is. Come on, big boy. All right. He listened. Yippee. That is not usually the case. You guys ready? It's going to be fun. I'm excited because I didn't think I was going to do this. Then I was like, we didn't get done last night. Come here, babies. All right, give me that. Okay. So I said, all right, let me come home and handle this. So we're going to do it. Let me put you guys up here. Oh, yay. There we go. All right. We have a little casserole dish. And, oh, thank you for my heart. Thank you, thank you. Wait, I didn't see what that said. What we doing, chef? We are making, like I said, green bean casserole. And green bean casserole, and there's what did I say? Oh, we're gonna do it 2 ways. I'm actually cooking for a second time. That's all right, it'll be fun. All right, so I wanna show you first, I'm gonna have to take you with me so I don't mess this up. Because I know everybody, there's all kinds of algorithm nonsense going on these days. So we have to get it right. So we're gonna take our little one. All right. So one of the things that I don't like about green bean casserole is that, I had to get our little stovetop, is that you have to, everybody uses like a canned mushroom and canned fried onion. And I want to show you that you don't need to do that. We can do it with fresh, organic stuff, and it's going to be even better. How does that sound? All right, here we go. Yay, I'm brand. My days are never over. Yeah, they are never over, are they? Hey, Robin. All right. So I'm going to show you both ways, and we're going to use our little casserole dishes again. I have that one, and I think I have another one in the back, and we'll do that. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to cut our onion. I'm going to show you fried onion, and then I'm going to show you mushrooms. We're going to make our own condensed mushroom soup, and it's going to be delish. No, switch the angle. All right, hold on. Tell me which way you need the angle. You don't like this angle? It's weird. All right, so if I go back this way, you like that? Let's get rid of this thing. It's so stressful. Better? Is that better? Better? No. Is that better? Hey, Mel. Woo, my hands are cold. Can you feel my hands? I need some warmth. Okay, so we're gonna make our green bean casserole, and I'm gonna try and show you both and show you how, how we're gonna make it. So, but we're gonna make the mushroom. I think we'll have to make it 2 ways so you have both kinds. So you have like a plant-based and, and a regular one. So let me get out the rest of the mushrooms. I just don't like that you guys are buying canned mushroom. It drives me crazy. I don't want that because there's no good cream mushroom or a condensed mushroom. So I want you to see that in in a real way, real mushroom soup. And I want you to see that it's not hard to make. Where's my mushrooms? Here's our cauliflower. Don't even stress that because that's going to be so yummy. You're going to be like, what? Cauliflower? Where's the rest of my mushrooms? I had them in my hands. Hello. All right, I'm not going to worry about it. We have enough mushroom. Maybe. I think we have enough. Okay, we'll use this mushroom and be happy. I'm pretty sure I have more mushroom. All right, whatever. This is the mushroom we have. This is what we're going to use. Let me get out my knife. We're going to cut up our vegetables, and then we're going to do, oops, that's too big. And then we're going to make all the rest of our food. So excited to show you this recipe. You're going to be like, this is delicious. Okay, so ingredients. We need our onion. Let's get the party started. We're going to do our condensed mushroom. We're going to have, for our vegan or plant-based, we're actually going to use nutritional yeast and coconut milk. But if you don't like coconut milk, I'm going to give you another way. And all of these recipes are ready from last week. Where you been all my night? You're so cute. We're going to use some butter right there. We have oil. We're going to fry onions. I want you to see that we can make our own fried onions without buying crappy jarred stuff. I want you to see this because you're going to be pleasantly surprised on how yummy this actually is without having without having to use crap ingredients. And I know you love that. That's why you're here. With the organic food movement. It's really bugging me that I don't see my mushrooms. All right. We're going to do it. We got this. So let's cut up our mushrooms. Now, when you have mushrooms, it's important to sort of wipe them. You don't want to wash a mushroom because if you wash the mushroom, it gets all dark. So you're just going to sort of wipe off the caca. Thanks for my heart. Thank you for my heart. Did you guys have a fun day? I was busy today. It was a crazy day. If you guys know anybody in the area of Ridgefield, New York area, Brewster, Carmel, anywhere that's looking for work, I am looking for peeps. I took soups to my mama. Oh, when you made them yesterday? When did you make them, yesterday or the other day? I saw them, they looked so pretty. I know, my mama's getting soup, she's getting all this food tomorrow. Okay, so now I'm cutting these up like this. You can even cut it up a little bit smaller if you don't like it, big and mush, and you can do this also. That's so fun. Did she enjoy them? Mamas love soup, I think. Especially as they get older, it's easier for them to digest it, right? It's so much better. Okay, so we're gonna dice this mushroom up. I'm actually really excited to show you this. I did not grow up eating green bean casserole. I never had it till I met my husband and went to his family's house for Thanksgiving. And it was the first time I ever had it. And I was like, this is interesting. And then I realized it is such a national treasure, this recipe. And I was like, okay, I got to clean this up a little bit. So I'm going to show you how easy this is to clean up. And then you're gonna get all these recipes. I have them. Yes, she's tired of cooking. I know, mine too. How old is your mama? Mine is 87. You guys met her. She loves when I cook. I'm always giving her food. She loves it. You know, I'm gonna tell you, my mom, I want to get her on here so she sees it. She called me up crying the other day. And my mom does not cry. 83? Okay, yeah, Renee, we got the same. And she was crying. She was in so much pain. And she was like, I don't know what to do. My back hurts so bad. And she's like, I'm having leg cramps. And I said, Ma, you gotta take magnesium. You have to. Your body is craving magnesium and you have all of these cramps. And your back is in pain. I'm telling you, no, it's not magnesium. She went to a pain doctor or something. And I said, listen, I'm telling you, all you need is magnesium. And, you know, stop eating things that are making your body filled with inflammation. That's not going to happen. So let's try the magnesium. Yes, please do all that reposting. Listen, tapping, reposting, sharing. So important. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. So she wouldn't do it. And I was finally like, please come to my shop. Thank you for my heart and try it. Just try it. It's not expensive. So she got it. She took it and I saw her on Sunday. We took my daughter out for brunch for her birthday. And then I talked to her today and she said, it was a miracle. I have no pain. I said, look at that. One stupid little vitamin and you have no pain, no leg cramps. And I said, I bet you're sleeping better too. She said, yeah. She goes, yes, because I have no pain. I said, well, okay, yes, that's why. She was very cute. So she's a little happy camper and she's out and about tonight. I don't know what she's up to. I think poker or something. Oh no, tonight she was going to a Halloween party. All right, so now I'm gonna fry it like this. I don't really want rings, so I'm gonna fry it this way. So I'm gonna cut it nice and thin. And then we're gonna use a paper towel because this one seems to have a lot of moisture. So we're gonna paper towel this. This knife needs to get sharpened. All right, nice and thin. I'm gonna get rid of this, it's too thick. All right, and then, so listen to that. So if your mama's got pain or you guys have pain, any kind of leg cramps because you're doing a lot of medications and stuff, try the magnesium. Glycinate she got, magnesium glycinate. Hi, North Star. Liz, can you share a good magnesium that we can purchase? Yes, the one that I get is from, which one do I use? I'd have to run upstairs to my bedroom. I know I have it up there. I want to say it's Nordic Natural, but I know that's not right. I forget which one I take, but I will look. But it's any of those really good ones like any of the good vitamin companies we've spoken about. Thorne, Pure Encapsulations, Vital Nutrients. But I'll put a picture or something like that up for you. I'll post it in the Book of Face, okay? But I will tell you, I mean, she used the word miracle. It's a miracle. I mean, she was crying, couldn't sleep. And I said, Mom, until I can it was late too. It was like 10 o'clock at night. And I said, I cannot get to you tonight. Take a leave. I don't usually promote that, but I'm like, you gotta sleep and you gotta sort of tame down the inflammation. So just take it. Sunflower, I am gonna make for you guys green bean casserole 2 ways. And I'm just cutting some nice thin onion because we need fried onion, and we are not buying it. We are making it because it's so much better to get it this way. Ooh, this is a potent onion. Just rinsing my board. So if you guys are loving this, post, repost, share, like, tap. We need to get lots and lots of tapping in tonight so that the algorithm starts to love us up. Chefs, oh, and the Thanksgiving guide is still $9.99. So if you want that guide, it's there. I was thinking, would it be nice, or I was thinking, because usually on my Q&As, I don't give out Wobesign, and my back order was canceled. Renee, is quinine still on the market? I think so, but I don't know. Renee, I'm with you. I have a jar still, a little bit left, and I'm almost afraid to use it because I can't get it anymore. Oh yeah, that's all we need. 11 more. I love that. Okay, so for me tonight, I'm going to be doing everything gluten-free so that I can eat it. But these recipes are interchangeable. And I was thinking, I know, I don't want to, Wobesign, or you've been waiting to get it since I've spoken about it? Have you tried it yet? Yeah, I was going to say, you know what? I do have quinine because it's in club soda. I think I have it actually right here. There's a company called Badger, I think it's called. Oh, no, it's not Badger. It's, wait, I think I have that. All right, at least I used to. I kind of remember seeing that here in my, where I have all my liquor and stuff. I think you can still get it. There's a company that gets it. It's like, is it Trees? I forget. All right, let me get my. Let me see if I have my oil in here. All right, we're gonna do coconut oil. I'm gonna make this with coconut oil tonight, just because, or I might mix it. Coconut, and I'm gonna mix a bunch of oils together. I'm going to mix, and the reason why I'm doing this is because I don't have enough of every little thing, so I want to fry these. Then we're going to go back and we're going to make our cream of mushroom, and then we're going to put our casseroles together. So there's a little bit of work involved in doing this healthily and for real, but then I was thinking, I just think it's really important for you guys to see this. Can you guys see this? So I'm adding, this is avocado from Primal Kitchen. So I use very, very good oils when I'm frying. I don't mess around. Then I'm gonna add some olive. Could you just use avocado? Absolutely. It wouldn't matter. Okay, you can see it, great. That noise does not sound correct, but we'll see what happens. Now, I wonder, can I use this? Does it get? Yes. All right. So, I'm going to use a candy thermometer to watch the... Okay, there we go. Oh, it shut off. Interesting. Ooh, it just broke. All right, hold on. We'll move to the stove. I just want to lift this off the bottom of the pan. Welcome. Please send your harmonies. It's tonic water. Yes, Anne, it is. But they do still call it quinine. I have that. I got to see the company that does it. Is there a reason why you're asking about that tonight, Renee? Did you want to use it for something? All right, I think that should work. But we're gonna move over here because I don't know what just happened. That thing stopped working. That's gonna annoy me, but we'll see. All right, I'm gonna move you guys. Come over here. All right. Hello. Hi, Mildred. All right. So we're going to put this on. And I'm going to just move that up. Perfect. Okay. So that's going to tell us what the temperature is. And the reason why I'm doing this is because when you fry food, you want to fry at about 360. The reason for that is when you fry at 360, you do not get, what are we cooking tonight? Danette, we are making, my Cuban food is 1, 2, 3. Well, Gigi, that's cool. I'm more about the, about using like nice clean ingredients and which you might be using too, but I want you to see this. I am hell-bent on showing you guys. I'm gonna add a little bit more oil so this doesn't have to float or touch the bottom of the pan. There we go. All right, now, you guys can all see that? What we're gonna do, I'm gonna do a couple things. The first thing I wanna do while that's heating up is we're going to sort of pat dry our onion. That's gonna help it stay a little bit more crispy. We're gonna put some paper towel down, and this is gonna help us make a nice crispy onion for our casserole. And honestly, this is way better than buying a canned onion. Now, I have actually seen organic canned onion and I don't mind it. However, it is cooked with seed oils. So if you want to avoid that, you're gonna have to make it yourself, which I don't think is a big deal. And you can make the onion for a green bean casserole probably up to, you know, like maybe, can we finish a thought before reading comments? Thanks, Ivan. Oh, we have so many nice, lovely people here tonight. No, I'm not really good at that. I'm really not that good at that because I like to catch all your comments, even yours. So the so fun. All right. So the reason I do this is it's going to make a crispier onion. All right. And it just takes a minute. Even if you just get a little bit of the water out, it's going to be great. It's just going to make them a little crispier. And you can also make these onions prior to making your casserole by like 2 days. I think that's pretty good. Probably 2 days will do it. All right, now I'm going to do this one more time. And this one little step makes a nice difference. I'm just going to do a little bit. Do it one more time. Then we're going to put it back in our bowl and we're going to use the flour. Now I'm going to be using a gluten-free 1-to-1 flour, but it makes no difference. If you don't need to have gluten-free flour, don't worry about it. You can use the recipe the way it is. All right. Now I'm going to dry this out from our onion and then we're going to put this back in. Now, if you want a little crispier onion, you could add a speck of cornstarch or flour, either way. We hug them and squeeze them a lot. That is true. We don't mind the trolls. It's cool. It's cool. They can stay. Tyler. Hey, moderator. Oh, you muted him? That's all right. Chef answers all the questions. Yeah, I don't mind. He could talk. He could stay here and be a jerk. It's fine. It is kind of annoying. It even bothers me sometimes, honestly. But I can't help it. That's the way it is. All right. Now, I'm going to add a little bit of flour to this. If you wanted it a little crispier, like I was saying, you could add rice flour. I'm not going to because I don't really care too much. It doesn't matter too much to me. And then we're going to add a little salt. Once we get this done, then we're going to do our the condensed mushroom, and then I'm going to show you how I put them together. All right, so we're going to do this. And we're going to do this sort of in small batches. I'm glad no one's home tonight because if they were home, we'd never get done. They would eat it all. All right, gluten-free flour, yes. All right, and then I'm going to put these on a tray. And there we go. Once they come out, they'll go right on here. And then we'll do the next stage. Let's see, how's our oil? Oh, we're almost there. Now really be patient because this spot, you never made them fresh before? Well, you're gonna love this. Now look, I used olive and avocado oil. When I do my vegan version of this for the holiday, for Thanksgiving, for orders at work, I actually fry it in, what do you call it? Coconut oil. And I love that. All right, now I have a little kind of like I love this for frying. I love this tool. I don't even know what you call this. Like a spider, I guess. Same. All right, we're almost there. We've got to go another like 12 degrees and then we're ready. But I'm going to start. I think this might work. Oh yeah, it's going to be great. Now, I don't want to get a lot in here. I want to do it. I'm just going to spread them out a little bit. And we're just going to fry them till they are pretty and golden. I like the way they taste. I like the way they come out and taste in this is a little bit higher than I want it to be. So I'm going to turn the gas down just a little bit. Now, this part, now that we've got everything together, it's going to go really quickly. Right, exactly. We wanted to get to 360 because now the oil will stay in the pan and not absorb into the food. And exactly, you also don't want it to smoke. So there's like that happy point. And that's at about 360, which I'm at right now. Here, I'll turn it around and show you. You see that? We're right there. All right, these are coming out. Look how pretty. And these will be so beautiful and crispy. And you'll see they won't be very oily. And it works so quick and so nice. And I'm frying these with gluten-free flour. Now, here's something that you should never do. Never, ever, 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 when you are frying any kind of food, pan frying any kind of food, never, like, if you start to have no oil in your pan, it's because it's not hot enough. And then I watch people like add oil to, a pan when it's when they lose all their oil and they put cold oil into a hot pan that's cooking. That is not, you do not want to do that. That is how you absorb your oil into your food, and it's not healthy for you to do that. So please don't do that. Fry at the right amount, at the right temperature, so you never have to add oil while you're frying food. So good. Oh my God, so good. They're so flavorful. Now, when they're hot like this is when you want to add a little bit more salt, right? And it goes super fast. When the oil is at the right temperature, it will go super fast. Love Organic, been on the journey for 7 months. Elle, have you met us? I have been cooking organic whole foods for 40 years. And I work in a health food store. I'm an executive chef there for the past 21 years. And about a year ago now, it's a little bit longer than a year ago. Actually, is today the 24th or we passed it? We are 13 months into our journey here. Hi, Lydia. We're making our fried onions for green bean casserole. And this is our first stage of making a beautiful casserole, and I'm frying it with a little bit of flour from gluten-free flour. So I started this journey on TikTok about 13 months ago because I kind of wanted to give back. My whole career, I've been teaching and learning how to use food in healing. I so love it. So clean and healthy. I love it. Most stuff I don't like, but it's awesome change. That's it. Do you know sweet potato casserole? I do. Yeah, these are great. The onions are great. Now the temperature dropped on this a little bit, so now I'm going to move it up just to get us back to the right temperature. So I've been teaching this past year. You know, you might enjoy joining our stand store, Elle, and joining our recipe vault. There's a lot of good recipes in there that will help you and teach you. We have a premium pantry makeover guide that you can download for free. And right now we also have our Thanksgiving guide. It's on sale. And it really takes you through the journey of making a wonderful Thanksgiving dinner without the stress. So you'll learn how to make gravy and stock and how to roast a turkey the right way. We're going to do that. We're going to get all of that stuff going the next couple of weekends too. Our kitchen hack class this weekend, I'm going to show you how to create drippings prior to Thanksgiving, so you're ready and you don't have to wait till your turkey comes out of your oven. Look at how pretty, you see? And see how I haven't had to add oil, and I'm not soaked in oil with my food. That's what you're looking for. And the way to get that is to fry at look at that. Is to fry at the right temperature. That's what makes all the difference. Thank you. Thank you, Lydia. Let me see. Oh. Hey, Carrie. I don't know what Carrie did. What does it say? What kind of oil did you use? So in this, I used avocado and olive oil. I don't use any seed oils in my cooking. The only place I have left that has seed oil is in mayo, because I just haven't had time to create a mayo that I can use. Now, again, I'm going to add a little extra salt to this, and then I'm just going to mix them up a little. And then we're going to have them for our beautiful casseroles that we're going to make. Oh, she got the cat. Oh, I saw that. Carrie, you're going to love it. So I was thinking, should we add if anybody wants to buy the Thanksgiving guide, that tonight they get the casserole recipe for free instead of adding it to just for the recipe people, because usually I don't give out the recipes on Q&A nights, but I feel like you guys all need this for the holiday. What do you think, Tyler? It's all ready to go out. I think that might be fun, right? And then we'll add it to the recipe vault. But if you buy the guide, you get that. You get this. There's 4 recipes in that little packet. It's got the 2 green bean casseroles, a vegan one, and I rushed this. Hopefully that doesn't mess me up. A vegan one and yeah, that's what I'm thinking. All right, if you buy it tonight, $9.99, you get these recipes too. We'll do that. And then all your recipes I caught up. So I just didn't, I wanted to be on time tonight because I said on my little, get ready video, I said, don't be late. So I was like, I can't be late. So when I get off tonight, I'm going to go right to my computer and send them to, yeah, that's fine. The next 14 people get it at $9.99. It's on the Stand store, and it's great. It's 54 pages of Thanksgiving love. But look, do you guys see the difference? We're frying at 360, and that is how the oil doesn't absorb. For anything that you're doing, you always want to, when you're going to pan fry or you're going to do any kind of cooking with oil like this, to keep it as healthy as possible, clearly you're going to use a good oil. That's the first thing. And then the second thing is the temperature. You got to keep it at that 360. That's where that's usually the best. You're frying calamari, you're doing French fries. This is it. Say it, LOL. What did I not say it? All right. Yeah, so if you guys want the guide, the Thanksgiving guide tonight, it's $9.99 for the next 14 people. And then we're also going to send you the recipes for the fried onion and the condensed mushroom soup, because we're going to make that next, so that you don't have to buy it any longer, because that just drives me crazy. Look at how pretty, see? They're ready to go. And you also don't want to fry these too over the top, because remember, you're going to put them on top and they're sort of going to bake into the casserole. Brianne, we are making till the next adventure olive and avocado. Thanks for all the follows tonight, guys. Share, like, love. Ooh, we got like 400 people. All right, so guys, if you are new here, my name's Chef Liz. We have been cooking organic whole foods for the last 13 months, and I'm here teaching you how easy it is to change your pantry, change your life, eating organic whole foods. And tonight we are making, this is usually my Q&A, but because we're cooking and we're making green bean casserole, I'm showing you how to do that tonight. Right now I'm frying the onions, so we just finished frying our onions for the casserole. And look, we didn't have to add oil to the pan. We didn't have to change our oil. It didn't burn. This is a mix of avocado and olive oil. So we did it. Oh, I have a little bit more to go. Oops. Let me turn that bad boy back on. Finish these little scraps. So this is how you make your own fried onions rather than buying them in a can. We don't want that. We want to make fresh food. You can make these on Sunday even for your green bean casserole. And then you have to hide them from the family because they're going to want to eat them all. Now, I fried these in gluten-free flour just in case you're gluten-free, and nobody's going to know the difference. So if you have a gluten-free person that you love, that doesn't annoy you, that's coming to doesn't mess up your Thanksgiving dinner, now you can do it for them. And nobody's going to know the difference. Nobody. And then what we're going to do after this, I'm going to rinse my hands, and I want to show you how we're going to make condensed mushroom soup. This is my kitchen daily. Help, just got to buy food, bro. It's so easy. That's it. You just got to buy food. Love my son. Oh, that's sweet. Thank you, Sean. I love my kitchen too. It's fun to cook here. So sometimes I'll go live. Well, a lot of times I go live in my commercial kitchen at work. I'm a chef in a health food store. If you haven't been here before, you're just finding us for the first time. And I just spend my life teaching organic whole foods. That's my jam, food and healing. So we do a lot of work. Tomorrow we're going to be on for the kitchen pharmacy class. You'll see me on tomorrow at 8 a.m. And we're going to talk about holiday anxiety and how to help get through that. Because I don't want you guys stressed out and all crazy when you're trying to make a holiday dinner. It's not fun. Okay, so these are beautiful. We're gonna taste them. Still crunchy. They're sweet, organic yellow onions I used. You could do Vidalia onions, which are really sweet. You could do that. Makes it really crispy and yummy. Sonic for the onions. No. New here. Hi, Ma. Hi, Chad. You're so funny. Thank you for my autumn love. It's super yummy. Okay, did you put salt on that shit or nah? Yeah, of course I put salt on that shit. Why wouldn't I put salt on here? They're fried onions. Gotta have salt. But look how pretty. And look, they're not greasy. Can you see that? They're not greasy. We love that. Okay, now let's set these aside. And now I want to show you, I'm a mess. Now I want to show you, let me take my sweater off. Now I'm going to show you how we're going to make our condensed onion soup. We're going to use heavy cream for this, but I'm also going to talk you through, yeah, I see it. You guys are the fresh ones. I've been waiting to see how long you were going to find me. Do you save your grease? Never. I never cool and refry oil. It goes in the garbage. No way. No way. Not healthy at all. I mean, it's rough enough putting your body through like a fried oil like this. You definitely have to toss it when you're done. All right, so for those of you guys have not been here before, you can download the Thanksgiving guide. It's awesome. Love the kitchen. The cabinets are gorgeous. Oh, thanks. They're actually hickory. I love them too. I just came in here. What batter did you use? So this is not a batter. All I did was dip these in, I dipped them in a 1-to-1 gluten-free flour with a little salt. And then I fried them at 360 degrees in a combination of olive and avocado oil. How did flour stick to the onion? Well, it just does. You don't need a lot. If you can see that, it just sticks to the onion. You don't really need a lot, but it helps get that crisp on. Now, if you want them to be a little bit more crispy, you can use a little cornstarch or a little rice flour. That will give it even a much more crispy crunch to it. I just said, yeah, yes, Mama. I just said that. A little bit. You don't want to do too much because then they're going to get too hard. So you want to do light. So let's say maybe a teaspoon, 1.5 teaspoons to about a cup of flour. Okay? Now, let's talk about the mushroom. Because this is where I also freak out because I cannot stand watching people toss in a little buttermilk. Yes, Mr. Parr, buttermilk works too, for sure. I didn't do that. I wouldn't toss it. I would soak it in buttermilk. I didn't do that step. I wanted to show you that you don't have to. Thank you. I love my cabinets. They're hickory. Let me slow this down. I feel like I'm yelling through a fan. All right, now, here we go. What we're going to do here next is we're going to add butter. Now, if you're vegan or plant-based and you have an allergy to dairy, you could use like I bought it to show you. You could use the Miyoko's plant milk butter. It's cashew based, but it does have. You're making me hungry. It does have sunflower oil, or you can use like the soy-free Earth Balance. Thank you so much for that, love. Or you can use soy-free Earth Balance, and that will get you also like a vegan way, but it's going to have the seed oil in it. So now, Victoria, what we're going to do, I'm going to show you how to make a condensed onion mushroom soup. So I'm adding butter, and I chopped up my cremini mushrooms. Now, keep in mind, there's a lot of new people here tonight. I am using only organic. 99% of the ingredients here tonight are organic. That's my jam. I want you guys to see that using organic food makes for a much healthier, yummy, yummy food. That's my scene. And we really work hard here to drive that point home. So if this is the first time you've been here, hey Char Strike, thanks for my heart. Have you ate organic your whole life? Since 1982, I'm 61 years old. I just turned 61 this summer, and I have been eating organic food since 1982. And I love thank you. I love the wood in my kitchen too. Thank you. And I've been cooking. Hi, Elia. Any health issues? No, not really. I mean, I have maybe a little bit of inflammation, but I had to stop eating gluten this year. My doctor was like, uh-oh, don't do it anymore. And I stopped, but I feel pretty good. And I just want to give back the information. So if you just curious, sorry for all the, no, you can, I'm part of, I think, why people love coming here and spending time here is because I am a little squirrel, and I just go down the rabbit hole of trying to answer everybody in the chat. So for the mushroom soup, no, we're gonna just add salt. If you want to add a little garlic, you could, but I'm really just adding salt, and I think that's it, right? Yeah, I think that's all we're gonna do. Now, mushrooms go really good with thyme, and that's an okay thyme leaf, my frontier herb. So we'll add a little bit of that. Hey, Mary Alice, thanks for my heart. So I've been cooking and eating. So that's why about a year ago, I said, I got to get on. Everybody's teaching and learning, and nobody's really talking about organic food. Like the way that I watch people talk about organic food, they're like, if you don't eat this way, I can't do that. I don't think that helps anybody. So I'm kind of like here saying, listen, you can change your pantry over one ingredient at a time and feel better and feel healthier. And there's a lot of people in this chat tonight, if you're new here, thanks Tony for the follow, if you're new here that has done that and worked hard and feeling better, and you just feel better. And I always say to people, when you start eating organic food, oh yeah, that thyme looks really good in there. Can you guys see that? You will, you have less inflammation, you have less, certainly giving up seed oils, you will feel so much better. So if you go to my stand store, this is a quick commercial break. If you go to my stand store, there's a bunch of stuff in there to help. There's a lot of free downloads. There's even a free Big Mac recipe for you guys to download if you're new here and love Big Macs. Yeah, I'm getting there, sister. You do not have to worry. I'm all in. So before we get to that, so let me finish this before. Ooh, came in late. Quick recap of those fried onions on the counter. Yes, guys, hold those thoughts. Let me finish this quick commercial for you guys. Thank you, Irma. So, because I want you to have a way to access me when the live is over. YT has every replay. It's got over 1,000 videos. I just throw up those 2-hour classes for you so that you see them. Also, the Book of Face has a lot of my recipes there and has a core group of people. I'm going to add about a tablespoon of flour to this. So we're going to create a roux when we're done. And then we have our stand store, which has our cookbook, Loved by the Ladle. My cookbook is in there. So now I'm starting a roux. We're going to let this cook a little. We're going to slow this down. And I want you guys to see. We're going to just start a roux, but we want that flour to break down. And we're going to start, once we smell that nuttiness, we're going to add a little bit of chicken stock. If you don't want to do that, you can add veggie stock. And then we're going to add our cream. We're going to make it nice and thick. Yes, there's a link in the bio to the stand store. You can get our cookbook. It's the season. When I say our cookbook, it's all my moderators and everybody that's been here now. They're like part of my soul. So you have 28 different recipes. A wonderful friend of mine photographed. It's so pretty. I do cook for myself. And so you can get this. You can download a free pantry makeover guide. There's a bunch of free stuff. There's a Vital Sips where you can get all, when you buy those little healthy shots in a store. Thank you, Renee. Hold all those thoughts. I'm going to answer you as soon as I just give you where we are and how you find us. It still smells a little like flowers, so as soon as I get that nutty flavor, we're gonna move it. And then you can also join the recipes for $5 a month. There's over 400 recipes, and also all of our little packets from our kitchen pharmacy. So I do kitchen pharmacy classes every Wednesday morning at 8 a.m. Tomorrow we're going to do stress and anxiety through the holiday season. How do we manage that? How do we feel better? Yep, thank you, Renee. And it really is wonderful. Hi, baby. You want to say hi to everybody? Come here. My puppy wants to say hi. This is Thor. He just couldn't wait to see you guys. All right, let me rinse my hands. And then we have tonight on sale is our Thanksgiving guide. It's 54 pages. You get the whole way, how to handle getting ready for the holiday, cooking turkey, making stuffing, cranberry sauce, how to set your table, how to shop, how to plan, so that you're not trying to do everything day before, day of, because you think everything has to be perfectly fresh. That's crazy. You don't have to do that. You could start on Sunday, gravy, cranberry sauce, soup. They taste better when the flavors marry. So you'll get all of that. And when you do that, buy that book, you're going to get the green bean casserole recipes as well. All right, that's my spiel. We even have merch now. All right, this is almost ready. I'm like a minute away. Now, the reason why I want to wait, we got to have patience. We just have to do patience. Okay, got it. Where are your stretchy pants? Oh, you're so funny. Follow the live. Thanks for all the followers, you guys. Trip's been booked. Oh, Tyler and Janet are coming for Thanksgiving. I'm so excited. Yippee! All right, I'm off on Monday. That's it. All right, look at this. Now, good, we're ready. I'm going to show you what's next. We're going to take a little bit of chicken stock for this, or turkey stock, either one, but I'm going to do a little chicken. If you have a vegetable stock, you could use that too, if you want to keep this vegetarian. So keep that in mind, okay? Now remember, this is condensed, so we're not going to use a lot. We're just going to add enough to start to thicken it. So we just want a little bit of chicken stock there. Now here, you see how that's starting to get thick? That's what you do with a roux, right? You're mixing flour and fat, and then when you add liquid to it, it thickens. And we just need enough of this to flavor our casserole. Now look, it didn't take us long, right? We're chatting it up, so it's a little bit harder, but look, can you guys see that? It's wonderful. You see that? I'm catering for, I don't know, we're almost at 75 people now for Thanksgiving, besides all the customers that we have at our store. And then what brand of pans do you recommend? All right. Why is it clear? That's clear to you, Hunter? I think it has like a light gravy color, but we're just about to put, the stock, because it's a very thin, I made a very light chicken stock. I just cooked this for maybe 45 minutes. I wanted a very light flavor. I didn't want to have a lot of And the bones weren't roasted, they were raw bones. So I wanted this for like a sauce where I didn't need a lot of heavy, does that make sense? Okay, so now this is getting very gooey. So the next stage is our cream, right? So this is gonna be the base. Now, if you want this to be vegetarian or vegan or plant-based, at this point you can use, instead of heavy cream, you could use two things or three things. You could use, so now we're gonna go slow because remember, we want this to be a concentrated flavor. I should really be using a whisk. Let me switch to a whisk. But you see, here is your condensed soup. Now, what that really means is you are just making something that has a concentrated flavor. So let me taste that. It should be salty and mushroomy. We're gonna need to add some salt to that. Also, if you wanna add a little bit of garlic powder to this, you could do that too. We're gonna add about a teaspoon of salt, and you know I like to use real salt. I'm using a mineral-based salt here. So let me show you. I have my popcorn of the mineral-based salt, but oh, here's the big one. Here's the bag. Love the salt, use it all the time. I haven't caught your lives in a while. Tanya, it's so nice to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I think I'm gonna add a little pinch too of garlic powder, just a pinch. There. And then we're gonna whisk that all together, and this is ready. Now we're gonna go ahead and make our casseroles, okay? So look at that. Oh boy. This is beautiful. So what I was saying before, you could use, I'm shutting that off. You could use for, let me show you. You could use either a cashew milk, or if you guys have never seen this, for our vegan friends, you could use the VO Life Heavy Cream if you have access to this. If you don't, you could use, like I said, cashew milk. All right, so this is your thickness and base of your casserole. Now I'm only making small ones because I'm the only one in the house that's gonna eat this. The baby of our fourth baby. Oh, that's so wonderful. Babies bring so much love to this world. It's kind of nice when you hear they're coming, they're coming. Okay, I'm gonna taste this. All right. Salty, mushroomy, really, really nice. Thanks, Zay. All right, so this is ready. Now, next step. Again, you can make this now and freeze it. You could freeze this for, Thanksgiving time. Did I have mushroom coffee? I have that mushroom coffee every day. So then, but this morning I had it. I'm just awake and happy to be here, I guess. All right, now what we're gonna do, I'm gonna show you a couple of things. I wanna add to this dish some cauliflower for let's do this here since we're right here now. Let's prep our vegetable. So for my vegan version, I'm just going to steam this till it's nice and soft, and we're gonna blend it up, and we're gonna add it, hi Kath, add it to our base, the mushroom. We're gonna blend it up. So we just need a little bit of liquid. We don't wanna do too much. Remember, this is really important when we do this. We're not gonna add so much liquid that it's watery. We want this nice and thick. Now, you could also use this, guys, if you wanted to, and this is what I do when I make it at work to make it vegan. I will use the cauliflower only instead of my cream. And I thicken it that way. So I'll saute my mushrooms, I'll make the roux with the flour and the butter, and then I'll blend the cauliflower, and that will be my cream. Cool, right? Never enough girls in the world. I agree with that statement. You guys all hear that? This becomes my cream for my sauce. So if you don't want to use, if you don't have any access to this, if you don't want to use cashew milk because somebody's allergic, then you could actually do it with the, you could make your base with the cauliflower. And I'll show you the thickness when we do it. Oops, wrong one. Okay, so we're gonna just go ahead and let that cook down. And then we're also going to do, next is our green beans. We want to handle our green beans. So we're gonna get some water. Where's my pot full? Now, I like the green beans cut in thirds. Some people like to use canned green beans. Yes, different and new, right? I'm gonna show you that. I wish I knew where my other, I had more mushrooms and I can't find them. I don't know what I did. I must have tucked them away somewhere last night when I was cooking. And I can't find them because I wanted to show you both ways. I want to show you the vegan way of doing this and the other way. But you're gonna get the idea. You're gonna see it, and you'll get access to the recipe as well. Especially if you buy the Thanksgiving guide, you're gonna get these recipes for free. Okay, let me move you guys over here back again, and then we're gonna prep our vegetables. Hi Tiff, we are making green bean casserole for the holiday, but I'm making it two different ways. I'm making it with like our classic way, and I'm making it a vegan way. Okay, so now I'm going to, let me bring this over. And so again, so that we have this straight, you can either make this, and when you see the recipe, I kind of guided you through how to turn it back to vegan or bring it, make it gluten-free. And it doesn't change anything. It doesn't, there's no big shift or change in what you're doing. It all sort of glides together. Do you guys hear my my dog? He's just singing. He's just eating his. I'm a big Girl Scout, and my Girl Scouts right now is doing fall product sales, and I guess they teamed up with Bark, and they did a bark box, and it's all centered around the Girl Scouts theme. So they have got like a little fire, a hiking boots. It's super cute. A marshmallow thing. It's really cute. So they're all over it. Yeah, you can hear the squeaky toy, right? Okay, so now let's cut these. Now, some people go, oh, I just cut them in half, but I don't want to eat a green bean like this in a casserole. I want to cut it. I would say cut it in thirds. I don't want it small, and I don't want it too big. So I'm going to cut it more like this. That way, when you stuff it in your pie hole, it's easy to eat. Oh, really, North Star? Oh, I bought a bunch of stuff. I bought like a bunch of magazines, and I donate all the candy. We have, Op Drop started in my county and in my council. Did you know that? Allison, what is her last name? The woman who started it in our council. So all of that stuff goes to the military. It's kind of nice. Taking a breath. I've been moving fast. All right. So we have our onions. We have our mushroom. Now we're going to steam our veggie. We're cooking our cauliflower for the second half. And we're going to do our green beans. So you see, you don't need canned vegetables. Thank you. All right. So now we're going to just cut it like this. Now I understand, when you get those Del Monte sort of green beans, they're like soft and they're in all that juice and water, but I don't know. I think we can get the same sort of texture in some ways, just cutting these all up. All right, what's your favorite side dish for Thanksgiving? I want to know, because then I will see if we can fit it in this year. Fresh is always best, I agree. How did you fry the onions? Oh, somebody asked about that. Okay, so what I did is I sliced them very thin by hand. I tossed them in cream cheese corn. All right, wait a minute, I gotta write these down. Hold on. Oh my God, you guys are going so fast. Mashed sweet potato casserole. I'm gonna do that with you guys. I didn't know you guys love that so much. Rutabaga, my favorite, Mr. Parr. Stuffing, green bean casserole. I love that. Mac and cheese, broccoli cheese casserole, sweet potato casserole. Ooh. All right. So this is what we're gonna be doing all season, all Thanksgiving season. All right. I'm gonna make all of those for you guys. Thanks for the follow, guys. You guys are awesome. Lola, broccoli cheese casserole. I love that. All right, now, as we finish this, we're gonna have all of our ingredients ready to go. And I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna make it in. Now, last night we did, during our super fan, I'm gonna show you, I saved it. Avocado, oh, I'm sorry, thank you, Renee. I did a blend of avocado and olive oil, got it up to 360. You wanna really make sure that when you're frying anything, especially onions, that they are fried at 360 degrees. That way, you will not have, what do you call it? The oil doesn't stick to the food that you're cooking. So keep that in mind. When you fry at 350, which is pretty much a basic number and the best number to fry at, I've watched people on TikTok, I've watched a couple of people and actually was like, oh my God, don't do that. And I want to say something, but I don't think that it's right for me to do that. So I just move along. But when you fry something and you land and you're in the middle of frying and there's no oil left, the reason there's no oil left is because all your food has sucked that up. And now you have all that heavy, and if you're cooking with seed oils, ooh, no bueno. No bueno at all. You are getting, it's not good for you. So you wanna fry with olive oil, avocado oil, or like a good coconut oil if you like it. That's all right, Copper, we're here. Now hold on, because I'm only making 2 very small casseroles. Yeah, so you gotta remember, get yourself like a candy thermometer or a frying thermometer that you can hang off the side of your pan, and try and get used to cooking at frying with 350 degree oil. Plus, you're gonna use less oil. So if you're using really good oil, then you are, it's that much healthier for you, instead of using seed oil or, those vegetable oil blends. Gotta get rid of that. All right, does that answer your question? And then I fry it. Did you say you dip onions in cream cheese, cornmeal? I did not say that, Ellen. I just toss that in gluten-free flour with a little salt. Now, if you want a crispier onion, you can add a little bit of cornstarch. So you say about a cup of flour to maybe a teaspoon and a half of cornmeal or rice flour if you can't eat the corn. Now, I found these little dishes wait, I got the sticker on the back. They were like $17 in like a Home Goods. It's all clad. Aren't these adorable? So I think I have 2 to use tonight. Oh, I do. So we're gonna make 2 different casseroles. I'm gonna show you a plant-based, even though I used chicken stock, just think I used, just pretend it's veggie stock. I know, they're the greatest. You guys wanna see what I made last night? Okay. This is my root vegetable casserole. Isn't that gorgeous? It's so pretty. I made this with, this is purple carrots. I found them at Marshall's or TJ. Yeah, one of those, right? Scallop potato, exactly. And these are sweet potatoes, 2 kinds of beets, and then at the end, parsnips. So pretty, right? It did. It came out so beautiful. He called my boss in line and said, I still... Isn't that beautiful? BBX, what? Yeah, I mean, I'm just doing this for the fun of it. BB, what are you talking about? Are you all right? Yes, Jesse. So when you get my recipes, like if you join our recipe vault, it's $5 a month and there's over 400 recipes in there. I make foods so that you can move them through vegan, plant-based, vegetarian, gluten-free. I'm always talking about how do we do you publish this recipe? I would love that. Patty, what I did is I just, usually in my Q&As, you got to sit here and, write. But for tonight, because it's Thanksgiving, I have a Thanksgiving guide in my stand store. It's like $10. You're going to be able to get the recipe to these for free. And they'll also be in my recipe vault. But other than that, you're going to be, that's how you access the recipes. If you join our Book of Face, there are recipes in there as well. All right, now, or you just keep writing notes. Crazy, crazy, crazy note writing. All right, now, but it's really wonderful if you support this. It's like $5 a month. That's how I buy all the food and, I don't know what that cute thing was, but it was really cute. Twirl and treat. Hi, Mary. All right, so I'm just finishing this. We're gonna cook these a little bit because you really want to start your casserole with cooked beans, and we're gonna cook them through. I want to cook them for about 8 minutes just to make them really good. That was so fun. I know, it was so cute. All right, so my water's boiling, and we're just gonna blanch this. All right, I'm gonna put the cover on, and I think our cauliflower is ready. Let's see. All right, let's see. Beautiful. Okay, you see how there's not a lot of liquid? This is what we're looking for. Now, what I'm gonna use is my immersion blender. So let me grab that. It's right around the corner right here in my pantry. And we're gonna blend this with my immersion blender. If you don't have an immersion blender, treat yourself for Thanksgiving so that you can do all your fun stuff. It's just fun to have this. Okay, watch. So we're just gonna I think we blew a fuse over here. That's the problem. Okay, hold on. Hold, please. I thought that broke. I'm so glad it didn't. All right, hold on. I'm gonna just blend this. Now, what I'm doing with this is I'm going to show you sort of the vegan version, but not really because I'll show you. Hold on, let me explain this to you. Now, to get this nice and creamy, okay, that's beautiful, yeah. I'm going to show you how this works. This is my creamy, beautiful, yes, I want to cook them down because they're very hard and we want soft beans. If you're using canned beans, they're like total mush. So don't worry. We need about 6 minutes. You see? Let me show you. We're doing okay. But thank you. I appreciate that. You're going to fit right in here because everybody, look at that, you see? So they're getting there. But they're still crunchy. We have to get them to cook December. So don't worry, I got you. All right, now, with this, there's 2 things that I would do with this, okay? Is there water in that cauliflower? There was about maybe like a tiny, tiny bit left of the water. Now we could turn this into a roux, which I might do to show you. Does it make a different texture than a mixture, or is it just more convenient? Hold on. Ooh. $12 guides left. That's so awesome. Naughty chicken. I missed the naughty chicken. Sorry, guys. I took a breath and I had a piece of green bean in my throat. All right. So I want to understand that question. Someone asked, does it make a different texture than a mixer? Oh, okay. So when you mean like a hand mixer, or I would say if you don't have an immersion blender, you'd want to use a regular blender or a Cuisinart. And that's going to give you the creaminess that we want. Now, I made a roux with heavy cream before, but if I can suspend belief for a moment, because I don't have enough mushrooms to show you this, I want to take some of this out to make our actual casserole, our first one, and then I'm going to use the rest for, okay? So I'm going to add this to our green bean casserole. We're going to do half and half, okay? And then we're going to suspend belief for a moment and think that this is just our mushroom and roux and butter. And then what we would do here, so we're all in that space, right? Everybody agree? We're all in the space of suspending belief that there's no heavy cream in here. What we would do is take this cauliflower cream. I lost you. Okay, let me stop. I'm kind of showing you two ways to make this. So, thank you, Renee. So, because I didn't have enough mushrooms, I did heavy cream in both things. So, this is going to be the roux for our green bean casserole. That's classic. Butter, cream, all of those things. The mushroom condensed soup. If I had more mushrooms, I would not have used heavy cream in here. I would use the cauliflower and create the roux and the sauce just with cauliflower and not have used the milk. So I'm saying to you guys, to make this look plant-based, I'm going to add the cauliflower here and I'm gonna mix it in. You see? And this is gonna make your vegan dish. Everybody get that? Did you get that now? You got it? So amazing. Okay, perfect, thank you. Now, we're gonna take our green beans because they're ready. Now I'm gonna add a little bit more of this in here. And this is gonna be sort of like our vegan or plant-based. Yeah, that green bean totally got me. It feels like it's finally going away. Okay, now we are gonna add our green beans to this. And then we're gonna add them to here, but we're gonna add a little bit more cream here. So I can show you, let me move the pot out of the way. So this is our regular, but look, you can't even tell there's cauliflower in there, right? So, what am I looking for? A whisk. And some heavy cream. So we're gonna add a little heavy cream to this. When you see the recipe, you're gonna see, oh, that's your chef scrubs. Yeah, I wear Figs. I don't know if anybody knows the Fig brand, but I wear Fig scrubs to work. So I've been working all day in my kitchen, and I came home and with my scrubs, and I got home just in time to do this class. So that's why. Okay, so now we're gonna put these green beans in here. Everybody following the program? Look at how pretty. I'm so excited. Oh, I know, right? It's gonna be awesome. So watch, we're gonna just put these in the pot. All of our plant-based. And you're gonna get these recipes just like this. So you're gonna see, I would get the Thanksgiving guide if I were you guys, because it's gonna be great and you're gonna learn something. Even if you know everything, you're gonna learn something. I need a vacation. Well, when you guys get here, we'll have a vacation. Well, not really, it's gonna be a working vacation, but it's gonna be so fun. Okay, you guys see? Let's multitask. Tap, 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 and learn. Erlene, I love you. Okay, now we're gonna mix this up. Look at how pretty. Here's our green bean casserole. Look, it's fresh and yummy. I'm so excited. Guys, do you see? You don't have to buy canned crap. We did this all ourselves. Look at how beautiful. How long did it take? An hour and 20 minutes? That's not bad. And the first 10 minutes I was walking the puppies. Look at how pretty. Oh. Grab your Thanksgiving guide, Stand Store, and you get these too. I'm gonna download them. You're gonna get them right after I get off of here. I'm going to send you these recipes. Tyler, we must be where she is. Must be where she is. Hi, Shishi. Thanks, guys. Thanks for following me tonight. Share, 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 and repost and tap. All that love. Kathy, good for you. You're going to love it. Dolce, thank you for the follow. All right, here we go. I cannot wait to eat this. It's going to be so good. All right, now let me mix this, and then we're going to put it in our beautiful little casseroles. So here's our first one. And then remember, we added cauliflower to this to keep it plant-based, right? And you can't even tell. Now, if you want to, you don't have to. I don't have my bat phone here. Ugh. All right, give me a minute. If you want to, we all say it. You could add coconut milk to this. I don't think you need it. You could also add nutritional yeast. Wow, slacker. Ay, ay, ay. Fine. Hold on, everybody. Gotta go get the bat phone. Where is it? I thought I had it with me. I found it. Bat phone, here we go. Here we go now. Oh, yeah. All right, I'm back. Now, for you guys that are here, my 300 guests that are here, I want you to go to the Stand Store and download all my freebies. There's 3 of them in there. There's a Big Mac recipe, and then you can follow along. The video is either on my profile or on YT. And then you have the Premium Pantry Makeover, which will help you, guide you to becoming organic. And then there's a Vital Sips recipe on there where you will, not recipes, it's a worksheet where you can go and find all the videos that I did and you can make your own healthy shots. All right, so that's your homework. All the love I'm sending out, you're gonna love me back by downloading all those freebies. And if you wanna buy something, you can. If you don't have to. But get those freebies because they really help. For you. They're not gonna help me because I already know it. All right, I'm gonna taste this. Oh my God, that's delicious. Now this one looks a little sad because it doesn't have as much. So I'm just gonna be fun and add some of this in here because nobody cares. You guys aren't eating it, so I just wanna make it even. But this is our plant-based. And look how gorgeous this looks. It's so gorgeous. What about the nutritional yeast? You can add it in like a salt. I'm not a big fan of the flavor of nutritional yeast, but if you want it in here and you love it, you could add it to your, you could add it. Jesus loves you. Jesus loves you too. Now for the fun part. We're going to take our beautiful onion and add it to our beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Da, 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 da. I have so many onions, so, you know, woohoo! Could I use olive oil instead of butter when cooking the mushrooms? Why not? You know what? Why, can I ask you why you don't want to use butter? Are you allergic to dairy? I'm just curious. I'm not saying no, but I'm curious why you wouldn't want to use butter. Can you share that with me? I would prefer you using butter only because unless you're going to use the oil and go very low and slow, it's very hard to do it. Is it a dip? No, this is classic Americana green bean casserole. Where's my friend that asked me about the butter? Try cashew butter, yep. Oh yeah, Jackson's been walking around. Could I use, so Rhodey, you're not yet answering me. So two things. Yeah, it's a Thanksgiving side dish. And last night we were doing side dishes. We made this, look. A roasted root vegetable casserole. I know I love these cute pans. I got these like in Home Goods or Home Sense, one of those. I'm not allowed to go there. So pretty, right? Oh my God, these onions are so good. So much better than the canned crap. All right, now let's bake these off. You ready? Doesn't take long because everything's already cooked, but we want all those flavors to sort of marry and get all yummy. All right, this one is our plant-based, and this one is our the other one, the not plant-based. I love Home Goods. I know, Deanne, me too. They look amazing, don't they? You guys are gonna get the recipes. If you want them, you can download them by getting, or well, no, you won't download them. We're gonna email them to you if you buy when you buy the Thanksgiving survival guide. It's 54 pages of Thanksgiving love. I'm so jelly of Tyler and Janet getting sharp. I know, they're gonna be here eating all this yummy food. Okay, so I just wanna use a marker so I don't forget when I take them out of the oven. I do this often. Where is it? Come on. Oh, here's a black Sharpie, thank you. This one is plant-based. I do this a lot so I don't forget. Thank you for my Go Popular. I can't wait. I know, we're gonna have fun. All right, here you go. Going in. I have it at like 400. That's gonna keep the onions crispy and all of that. All right, now you got me. You can ask me questions the rest of the night. What do you need? What are you looking for? How can I help? What do you want to learn? I'm so excited to share and help and do with you guys. I can't wait, I know. It's gonna be stuffed for days. How can I purchase the guide? Roseanne, if you go to the link in my bio, it's the Stan Store. Just click right on that link. It's $10. There's also a recipe group. And if you guys are really excited and are motivated to be organic, I'm all about the repetition and the learning. I do have an all access pass in there. It's like it's $397 and it runs till December 2026. And you get everything. You get a copy of my cookbook. You get every Sunday cooking class that we do. Did you book it, Carrie? I haven't seen the appointment come up yet. So you get you get everything. So if it's something that interests you and you think you have something to learn, it is a fabulous value because I have a bunch of ebooks in there. You get every download, all of that. Okay, perfect. Ellen, sounds good. You got it. And you get the webinar the last Wednesday of the month. I am doing a webinar for all my full access pass people. So, 50,000 strong. We're at 50,000. We got to get to 200,000. Come on, guys. We can do it. That's free. I know you guys are watching and taking notes, I'm sure. All right. So we're going to let that cook. And I'm going to tidy up just a little bit. Never, 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 never refry your oil. You don't need to have trans fats on top of all the other crap that our bodies go through. So it's about 360 degrees to fry. I wouldn't do 350. I don't think that's hot enough. So get yourself like one of those thermometers that sits on the side of a pan. Usually Tyler says he needs more reposts too. That's very helpful for us. And then hi Christina, thanks for the share. So, all right, so now for Thanksgiving, what other questions? So I know you guys wrote it already. Let me write it down. You guys listed a bunch of things you want to do over the next few weeks. I saw sweet potato casserole like 10 times. So I know that's something. Our one and only November Sunday night cooking class is going to be like family breakfast that you can make ahead and throw in the oven when your family is coming to visit. That's going to be ours. So we're going to do quite a few like breakfast casseroles. We'll probably do 3 or 4. That's going to be the second Sunday in November. Okay, so you guys said sweet potato casserole. We did stuffing last night too. Swizz, she used olive and avocado oil. Yes. Hi, Just Panda, welcome. Broccoli walnut casserole. Oh, that sounds good. Oh, somebody said they wanted a broccoli cheese casserole. What else did you guys say? I want to write these down so that I do a whole bunch of videos for you guys if I can't do it live. What else are you looking for? Hi, Tara. Thanks for the repost. You have so much coming through. Vegetable lasagna, please. Oh, okay. Now, when you say vegetable lasagna, you don't want to have, deviled eggs. Ashley, Matt, rutabagas, OMG. Mr. Parr, I'm going to tell you something about rutabagas. I am such a fan, but I am a little bit of a snob. I only want to use organic deviled eggs, okay? Instead of writing, this is how crazy my brain is. Instead of writing mashed rutabagas, I wrote Mr. Parr. Mashed rutabaga, I got it. And deviled eggs. That's on my Thanksgiving menu this year. Should I post that so you guys can see it? It's pretty big. We're doing casseroles. Like with a twist, haha, yeah. What type of onion did you use for the toppings? Copper, I just used an organic yellow onion. But if you can get Vidalia, I don't know if they've grown. I don't know if the season is now. Stuffed celery with blue cheese and cream cheese, that's always good. Never tried. What type of onion? Okay. The eggs. You want fun deviled eggs? What does that mean? Chips and salsa. Come on. What's the matter, buddy? You can't have that. I'll give you a different treat. You want some chicken? chicken? I dehydrate chicken for my buffalo dip. We could do that. Hi, Sarah. I have, here, the doggies want to eat. Gentle, gentle, don't eat my hand. There you go. Here you go, baby. I make them organic, what do you call it? Have you done fried deviled eggs? I never did that. That sounds, I don't know if I would do that. Ramaki. Like not traditional, something that makes it different. Like maybe with, I don't know, ground turkey in it. I don't know. I'm a classic girl. I like all the classic stuff. Except for when I do like the vegan cooking, I guess. I hope to buy your book someday. Oh, Jessica, me too. You know, if you want to, there's a lot of, Klarna is on there, so it's done. And yep, I'm getting there. Thank you for bringing me back. Lucky Pops, they are. Klarna does the payment plan if it helps. Oh, a corn casserole. That sounds fun. Sweet potato pie. I'm not a pie girl, but we could try it. I'll do the sweet potato casserole. You guys good? No more? Okay, that's the last one. All right, you get one more because you're big. There you go. I just bought your guide. Thank you so much for all the help. Oh, Fjord, you're going to love it. It's really good, and it's got a lot of good information. Where are you and your family from? Take a guess. I bet you can't guess. Just onion? You like an onion one? I'm going to see how many I can get to. We have so many. All right. Anybody that buys the guide, I just need the recipes badly from your cookbook. Jessica, $5 a month. That's all you got to spend. It's so easy, I think. I don't know. It's less than a cup of coffee. Oh, lasagna. Lasagna question. My lasagna question was, when you say vegetable lasagna, do you want the layers to be vegetable? Or you're looking to incorporate vegetables in the lasagna? I always use the giblets, but that's, when I get it. I sound South Jersey. No, I'm a New Yorker, Italian New Yorker from Long Island. I try and hide some of that, but it really comes out. You want the layers to be vegetables, so instead of the noodle, right? So what I would do is, there's only 2 vegetables I would use in a keto style, so I guess you would use only vegetables. Roseanne, you're gonna love it. All right, so a couple of things I would say to that then. I mean, isn't keto all, yeah, it would be zucchini and eggplant. That's what I would do. I would make the layers from zucchini and eggplant, which is what I've done in the past. So vegetables in between. So if I was going to do vegetables in between like that, never hide it. It's the best. Thanks, Gail. You want more? All right, sit down. Oops. Sit down. Sit. Sit. That's my boy. You're such a good boy. Hey, easy. Sit. Sit. Oh my God, these little Pomeranians, when they sit, they're like this. Trying to sit on the floor. All right, that's it. Get lost. Enough. They are. A cat, Mr. Parr, you're just coming up with like weird stuff, right? You don't really want to eat that, do you? Keto is mostly meat, fat, and yeah, right? Yeah, I mean, I could do that. I can't wait to see the dogs. They can't wait to see you. Rude, get lost. 9 guides left. That's it. You had enough. All right, I'll give you the rest. Yeah. They're making me feel bad because I told you to get lost. Here. Want to see my two puppies? I'm so excited. Come here. Come here, puppies. Come here, my little smushies. Ah, these are my doggies. Jackson's camera shy. He won't get on. They're growing pups. They are. Well, they're really not puppies anymore. They're 3. This is Thor, and this was the runt of the litter. Loki. He's so bad. Collard greens. Do you like them with bacon or just plain? What, you want more? You can't have any more. I'm not letting you out. Go lay down. Don't be a pain. All right. Let's see the food. Are you guys ready? Jackson peeked around. I know, it's so funny. He's like, wait, what about me? I want to be loved too. I want to be. They're like little sharks. Hi. That's it. I have no more food for you. Don't wag your tail at me. I see it. I know. Look at how pretty. It's bubbly and baking. So pretty. You see how beautiful that is? And what it does, what that creaminess does. Watch yourself, baby. See, this is so creamy and delicious. You see how that's nice and creamy? I know, Ellen, they look so good. And the vegetable, the creaminess. But isn't this pretty? Like if you were gonna serve this to people, you know, out of these trays, I think it's so fun. Look at that. This is the cauliflower one. All right, here's a taste test. You ready? So yummy. Everybody that got the Thanksgiving guide, I'm going to email you the recipes right after. Hi, Organic Garden Chef. I love that name. Am I following you? You changed your name. I love you. Can you go live right now? Can I call you? Wait, you guys have to meet this beautiful woman. I love her. Let me see if I can I get you on as a guest? I don't know. Did I invite you? It's so good. So I kind of made this Organic Garden Chef. I kind of made this plant-based, but I had already put heavy cream in it, but I blended cauliflower in here. It's so good. It's so good. Are you on?
Hello?
Hi.
Hi. How are you?
All the time. I love your mama.
Oh, thank you. I love all of your beautiful, glorious, wonderful cooking. It makes my day.
Say that again.
Oh, I said I love all of your beautiful, lovely, wonderful food that you prepare, and you're just so lovely. I love watching your channel. It makes my day to see you up here.
I know it makes my day too. I'm always watching. If you guys haven't followed the Organic Garden Chef, you have to follow her. And she's taking you on a journey with her mama, who's going through what so many of us have gone through with our family members. So it's just warming and loving and wonderful. I just love watching all of your food too.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that.
What is your first name?
Shannon.
Shannon.
Yeah.
Liz. Nice to meet you.
Likewise, I tried to join video, but for some reason it wouldn't let me. So maybe some other time.
Yeah. I think the only way that you can, and I don't have any clue, but I think you have to be live to be video. I don't know. Maybe that might be the reason.
That's okay. I'm still getting my bearing with TikTok and all the rules.
I can never figure it out. It's so ridiculous. It's so hard.
Yeah. Well, happy cooking to you. I love that dish you made. It looks amazing.
It's so
And
good.
yeah, I can't
It's
wait.
so nice talking to you, and I'm going to see you again.
Absolutely. We'll talk soon. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Have a blessed evening.
You too,
All
Shannon.
right.
Bye.
Take care. Bye bye. Oh, I love her.
So that is the Organic Garden Chef, and I saw her for the first time when I first got on, and I just love her. Oh, if I turn her camera on, oh, press her face. Okay, next time we'll know. And I just love her. She's so nice, and her mama is just suffering with, cognitive issues, and it's just so fun to watch them together cook, and it's just really nice. Oh, okay. So next time I'll say that to her. Or if you haven't followed her, she's like my sister on the West Coast. All right, that's delicious. I don't think I've ever I don't really ever eat this, but it's so good. I might be making this on my Thanksgiving table. It's so good. So now you guys see, right? You can easily make this yourself. You don't have to buy cans of anything. You can use real organic ingredients and get a better result, actually. And it's easy. It didn't take us long at all. And think about this. You can make the cream of mushroom, the condensed cream of mushroom ahead of time. You can make the fried onions a couple of days ahead of time, although you're going to have to hide them because everybody's going to eat them all. So I would make them and find a good hiding spot. Otherwise, you'll be making them again. But you see, this is what I talk about all the time. Fresh, clean, good ingredients make things even better. It just feeds your soul. All right. Now, what else can I share with you guys tonight? We have a few more minutes. So, Rist, my family is small, but at work, I roast about, and you'll see my kitchen. I can't do a lot of turkeys, but I roast about 30 turkeys, 40 turkeys, but we do about 1,000 dinners, I would say. I think we cook for 150 different families. So sad I missed this. Tiffany, you're going to catch the replay though. The replays are on YT pretty quick, and they're definitely going to be up before Thanksgiving for this one. Right, Tyler? So the onions that I used were just a regular organic yellow onion. Very, very easy. But if you want to use a Vidalia onion or something, or a white onion, you could do that. Yeah, we get our videos. Tyler is pretty good. He gets the videos up pretty quick. So that, you can do that. Yeah. So don't worry. And then if you want to, you can go to the link in my bio on the Stand Store, and I have a couple of 3 free downloads. There's a premium pantry makeover, a vital sips where you have to dig around and find all of my videos. There's 36 of them, and you can make your own little healthy sips. These you can make your own. I have the actual recipe that you can watch and the recipe that you can write down, and then you have it. That's free. And then you also have, what's the other free thing that we have on there? Oh, a Big Mac. I'm going to eat all the onions off of this. And then what else? Oh, you can. That's true. When you post new videos, if you're on YT, you can do it. It gives you a notification. Yeah. Go subscribe. You can also download a bunch of recipes for free from my Book of Face. There's stuff on there. Tomorrow is our kitchen pharmacy. Oh, Ellen, thank you. Thanks for being part of our organic food movement. It's really fun. And I'm here for you guys. I'm here to teach you and help you, sort of transition your life to organic food. I love that. And then we have the premium pantry makeover that you can watch, item by item. How do I change myself over? I don't know how to do it. And I'm not that guy that yells at you, you're gonna be so sick if you don't do it. It's like, what good is that gonna do? Who wants to be yelled at all the time? Oh, really? Did you love it, Tyler? Now you should be making your own granola butter, right? Here, buddy. That's it. No mas. You're good. All right. Anybody have any other questions for me? There's a video right now running on my profile, and I don't know if you find it on the For You page or something if you're following me, but I'm asking you guys to write questions. If you have any food questions at all, I would love if you supported that video and added a question for me. And if you do that, I will send you the recipe or whatever you're asked for. I'll do like a little 1-page sort of thing to go with that for you. Oh, Tyler, can you believe I just said that? No, don't do it on TikTok. I need you guys to answer it through, on TikTok. I thought that said YT. On TT or Insta. Either one. Hey, Gigi. How are ya? Is he freaking out right now that I said that, Janet? I know he's freaking out right now. He's going to be like, well, you just said it. You got to do it. I'm so glad to hear it. All right. Anybody have any questions? Thank you for my look at that beautiful tiara. I love it. That has nothing to do with me. I don't know. I could always ask you. I could always we didn't even get to 100,000 with 400 people here. Hey, Jay, thanks for the follow. If you get the ghost and you shake your face, it does something really cool. The one that pinches you. Oh, really? All right. I haven't seen that yet. Did I get that ghost yet? All right. It's so bad because sometimes I'm not watching or I'm doing something and you guys send these beautiful gifts, but I do appreciate it so much. We didn't even change our live goal tonight. So crazy. Do you hear my crying babies right now? What's the matter? Here, I'll do this. Let's do this. We'll do a really quick one. My tapper ran out of a battery. Lamb chop, yes, everything. Yeah, he totally wants my attention. Pharmacy tomorrow, yes, thank you. Hold on, let me just let him out. Do you want to go outside? I can tell. All right, let's go. Hurry. Sorry, guys, I just have to let him out. There you go, buddy. I know you guys want to go too. In a little bit. Oh, hey, you know what? We started our live on, oh my God, I think one of those lantern bugs are in my house. Yuck. Thank you for that spinny heart. A balloon crown. Thank you, Janet. All right, come on. I'm taking you guys with me. We have to walk the little ones. Thank you for my October. Come on, up here. Let's go. Good boys, come here. Thank you. You gotta sit still. Sit. That's my good boy. What are you? I love you so much. You're so sweet. Come on. Oh. Okay. There we go. Got my freebies. Yay! I love that. You're going to like them. They're really helpful. And then, for me, I think, my goal here is to help everybody feel good, and we can only feel good with good food. And I want to teach you guys how to make that and how to help you. And if I can help you in any way, that's the way. So when you get my recipe guide, if you get my book, if you join the recipe vault, that's the way that you're going to continue to, the more you have repetition, the more you're going to, feel better. I really believe that. That cannot be who I think it is, can it? There's the doggies. They wanted to come outside with the big boy. Thank you for my pumpkin, June. Did you guys have a good time tonight? Are you guys all going to make that green bean casserole now? It's going to be so fun. All right, so tomorrow we're going to do, tomorrow morning is our kitchen pharmacy, and we're going to be doing, anxiety and stress through the holidays. How do we handle that? How do we beat that? Title gifter, Janet, you're rocking the house. Thank you, Copper. How's your mama doing? Thank you for my pumpkin pie. So we are going to, we'll be doing, come on, you're not going to sit out here and enjoy the cold air with me, are you, doggy? So tomorrow we're going to be doing that. And then Saturday, I'm going to take you on the kitchen hacks. I want to show you how you're going to get, come on, Jackson. Uh-oh. Come on, Jackson, let's go inside. Jackson. He's so bad. Thank you for my corgi. Thank you, June. Kelly, yes. So excited for tomorrow's kitchen pharmacy class. Yeah, it's going to be great. And then on Saturday morning, 10 o'clock, our kitchen hacks class, I'm going to show you how you're going to get drippings ahead of time. Instead of waiting a day of to have drippings, you need them ahead of time. So I'm going to show you how you get that. It's easy, but you need to have turkey. So you're going to have to go out and get turkey now, so that you'll be able to do that. And you also want to have enough stock. And sometimes, yes, the giblets are great, but you don't want to wait till you have the giblets and then you're cooking day of like a crazy person. If you get the turkey ahead of time and you make the stock, you can freeze it, and then you don't have to stuff your bird with the stuffing so that it dries out the bird. I got you guys. You're going to learn a lot of new stuff about how to handle Thanksgiving. I got you. I ordered my turkey from the butcher shop. Nice. Hello, Cuddles. How are you? We made green bean casserole tonight 2 ways. We made it with plant-based, and we made it with like classic. And I showed you how to do it without buying cans of anything. That's what we're looking for. I know, so yummy, right? So if you get you can get these recipes through the kitchen, the Thanksgiving guide. So you're all in. Turkey tails and necks today, Copper. So hold on to them. And, well, you know what you're doing, but I'm going to show you how to get good drippings out of them. They have the skin on them. They have skin on them. Well, not the neck, but the tail's all fat. That's perfect. I mean, honestly, you could render that, then roast it, and then make stock. if you really wanted to. That's not a bad way to go. All right, it is almost 9 o'clock. Let me see, did I hit 2 hours? I don't think so, because I was late to the party today. Let me see. I think I have to wait. We're at 1 hour and 59 minutes. I'm gonna hang. We'll hit 2 hours together at last. All right, what else do you guys need from me to help you with Thanksgiving? Is there anything else besides like cooking all this food and showing you how to make it? Do you need any other information? Like do you need like table setting, that kind of stuff? Like, ooh, pretty tablescapes, because I love doing that. Do you recommend stuffing the bird or stuffing on the side? No, Lexi. You gotta stuff on the side. Stuffing on the side. Don't stuff your bird. In order to make sure that that's cooked properly, you have to bring the bird to 180 degrees, and that kills your turkey breast meat. You don't want to do that. Presentation, you want to do that? Okay. We could do that. Tablescapes, I love that. So please, is your cranberry sauce video in YT? It is, but that you're gonna have to go way back. Yeah, I mean, oh, so you do it on the side? Yeah, you just need to have enough stock and drippings. That's why, to me, you want to get that stuff ahead of time. I do not brine my turkey. I don't need to. The turkeys are, I knew what you meant. The turkeys are, I use a Plainville turkey, and they are just good. You don't need to add the brine to it. You know, to me, the reason why people brine their turkeys, some people want to do it for like ethnic flavors and things like that. Lexi, okay, save me from digging through old emails I kept from you. Thank you. If you do, hi Andrew, thanks. What was I just talking about? I just lost my way. Oh, brining. Unless you want that to like infuse sort of ethnic flavors, like almost like, chef, sorry, that's okay. Brine. Yeah, thank you, brine. So unless you're doing like ethnic flavors, like you almost want it to be like Cubano style, or, you know, having those kinds of flavors, there's no other reason, if you're using a fresh, natural or organic bird, to add flavor to the turkey, unless you love those, you know, like if you wanted repping the 10541 strong. Are you from this area? That's awesome. Love that. Maypac crew. So yeah, so that would be the only reason why I would brine a turkey, is if I wanted to infuse, you know, like oranges or something like that. But to brine a turkey and like brining, salting, or any of that, to me, I don't think you need that if you're using a really good bird. And by good bird, I mean fresh, not frozen, organic. Sometimes you have to be careful with the heritage birds, because those are very, you know, they are very like sinewy or very gamey. Like I wouldn't go out and like, you know, we have a lot of turkeys around here, and I don't know if I would want to off one of those and cook it, because it's just going to be very, you know, gamey. I don't want that flavor either. So for years I've been cooking Plainville birds. They started in the Amish country, and now I think there are more farms spread around. Mary's turkeys are pretty good. If you have a really good, oh, you know what other turkeys are fabulous? The Joyce Farms naked turkey. Excellent bird. Yeah, the wild turkeys are really tough. Heritage birds, sometimes they are very like, not so sure. You got to get a farm you like, or at least try the birds before Thanksgiving Day. Good night, Copper. Nice to see you. I know, isn't this great? Love it. So that's how I would do it. What kind of birds do you guys buy? I'm curious. Are you, when you go to the butcher, what birds? And if you really like a high-end bird, Naked Birds by Joyce Farms are wonderful. Mary, honestly, I'm not a big fan of turkey. I do it for everyone else. I like chicken. Oh yeah, I have a couple clients that roast chicken and then they get turkey gravy. I've seen that too. T. Wendy, thanks for my heart. All right, let me see if I can. We just finished up our green bean casseroles. Christina, thanks for my club cheers. Don't forget to claim all your points, guys. All right, so Thanksgiving guide. I like the side dishes. I want to know what parsnips taste like. Never had them. They're really, I mean, I can't explain it. Very earthy, parsnip, it's like earthy, I guess. But they're sweet. They have like a sweet, earthy flavor. Yeah, I like the rainbow carrots because they're sort of like a heritage or heirloom variety of carrot, and those are great. That's what we used last night. Where do I have them? I have them over here. I had a purple and yellow. Here, let me show you when you cut it. Look at how beautiful that is. Isn't that pretty? And then this is the yellow one. I know they're so good. They're right in season in the Northeast right now. These are from the Hudson Valley. I love that. I cut these like in quarters lengthwise and I roast them. Like I'll do this. Wait, let me show you. Where's my peeler? Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And honestly, I'd much rather not peel it. I don't like to take too much of the peel off, but look, isn't that gorgeous? It kind of holds its color. Look. These have a little bit different flavor. They're so freaking pretty. Same with this, like this is how I roast them. And I'll add an orange one in. I forget what other color we had last night. I think I had 2 or 3 colors last night. And I'll roast them like this and serve them. Little fresh dill, olive oil, salt. Aren't those beautiful? I mean, I would make them obviously all the same size. Yeah, so pretty, right? Love that. I got chicken thighs today, and see, if I roast those, my hubby's not eating them. Kaylee, I cannot wait. You have to join our Book of Face. Doesn't cost anything. You just have to put your email in. But I would love to see them when you pull them out of the ground. I would love to see them. You know, we're in New York, so they're very hardy. But they're so good. All right, my loves, I'm gonna hit it. I gotta get ready for class tomorrow. I wanna get a good night's sleep. Thank you for my October. Thank you, New York. 17,000 to go. Everyone power tap. Next 30 seconds. Yeah, we could do it. Oh, good. Okay, please. You're in Florida. Awesome, Kaylee. I would love that. Thank you. Have a good night. Yeah, let's get us. Can we finish up to at least our 100,000? I would love that so much. Let's see where we ended up in our daily ranking. Did we get anywhere? Oh, we're still in C5. That's so yucky. Oh well, that's all right. Good night, Elia. Power tap, 17,000 to go. We could do it. We could do it. We could do it. Double tap, power tappers, 100,000. We could do it. New York gal. I love you, New York. New York gal, I think you're like in the first like 8 people that ever came in here. I remember because you were like, I'll help you be a moderator. Remember, it was coming so fast, I didn't know what was going on. You and Renee, who else helped me? Oh my God, in the beginning, Robin. You were my first person to have an off app chat. I remember just cracking up so much of you. 86, come on, we could do it, we could do it, we could do it. So for everybody tonight, we did our casserole. If you join the link in my bio and you jump on there, there's a bunch of freebies, and you can also download it's on sale, the Thanksgiving guide, and it's really wonderful. It's going to take you all through setting up Thanksgiving for yourself. So you'll get a lot of good information. Hello, puppy. You'll get a lot of good information to help you through planning, organizing, cooking. And what I love to tell people, and I should probably do this for you guys, like we only need 3 more Octobers from 3 different people. That's how we have to get it, right? We got this. We got it. We got it. We got it. That will make our goals and keep our algorithm good and wonderful. And you're helping a sister. Yippee! Thank you, Kimye. Cooking and decorating. Oh, so when you say decorating, you're talking about like how you want to have your table? Is that what you're thinking? Okay, I got you. We'll do it. Mildred, thank you. Kimberly, thank you so much, guys. We did it and we hit the top 20%, which means I think we get a fragment, right? If we make it to the end. Or we keep our fragment. I don't understand any of that. And we're at 90,000. So we're almost there. Engaging with viewers. Kimberly, New York, Kimye, yippee. Thank you, everyone. We're at 90,000. We only need 10 more thousand. Sometimes we get 300,000. Once, I think we did that, right? Let's go. Power tappers. All my crew is in here tonight. Kath and New York, Kimberly, Mildred. I love that. Guys, I'm eating all the fried onions off of here. They're so good. They're so good. I love these. I hope I can find more of these. They're so pretty. They make a pretty presentation, right? Look, I put my other one away. My roasted root. Thank you for my super popular. Thank you. 92, 8,000 to go. Oh, I mean, stop. I'm sorry, I'm gonna put these over here. They're so good. Did you like that though with the with the cauliflower. You see how that kind of gave it the creaminess? If we were doing that and then we made our roux. Oh, that's so cute. Thank you for my budding hearty. It's all good. Shallots. Oh, you're going to fry the shallots? I'd like to see that. You got to show me that. I was thinking about doing it with leeks, but I don't know how that would work. I don't think it would taste good. Yeah, I mean, Tiffany, it came out so pretty. Were you here? Did you see the whole thing, how we did it? I mean, that's what I want to show you guys. So many people are like, ooh, I don't want that. I eat it the same way. But when you eat it with fresh, clean ingredients, I mean, the flavor profile it just enhances it and makes the dish sing. And that's what I love. And then you can eat something like that and you don't feel sick. Like yes, I'm munching on all those onions that were fried, but it's not greasy. You're not biting into the onion and tasting grease because we fried it the correct way. When you fry food, you must fry at 360 minimum, because that's how you're going to leave the oil in the pot. When you see somebody pouring cold oil into a pan when they're frying chicken or whatever they're up to, if you see that, they don't know what they're doing. Sorry for anybody that does that or anybody that's on TikTok doing that. You got to teach people how to fry correctly. Can't do that. It's not good. Especially if you're using a vegetable oil. No good. Run, 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 run. What is that? Run, Forrest, run. Green bean one next week and the roasted veggies as well. Renee, totally. I would absolutely practice before you get to. I do make that one that's clean from scratch. See, that's the way, Tiffany, for sure. Make sure you're not using any vegetable oils, right? Change it to an avocado blend, even coconut oil. At the shop, I use coconut oil to make the onions. Nobody knows the difference. And it's clean, delicious. I mean, you could, if you really wanted to, you use the avocado, perfect. Perfect. And you could, if you wanted to, you could use beef tallow. Just saying. You could. Melts like Crisco. You could do it. All right, we have 4,000 more. We can do it. You can do it. And then tonight, I'm giving, as soon as I get off of here, I'm running right to my computer. I'm posting the allergy baking. Well, I'm not posting it. I'm sending it to Tyler, and he will post it. Not tonight, though, because within 3 days, he will have up the allergy, the last night's. What else did I need to give you? I forget. Everything you're missing is all going to drop in a few days. So I can't chat. That's okay. We're using tallow a lot more along with avocado. Yeah, that's the way, Kimmy. Better. Butter, tallow, coconut oil, avocado oil, and, obviously single sourced olive. That's what you're using for fats. Baking, you can use coconut oil or you can use avocado oil. They're both equally good. Yes, I'm sorry, Renee. They're coming. They're all done. I don't know how to do it, so Tyler has to do it. I'll just make a mess and then I'll have to fix it anyway. So it's just easier for him to do it. So I'm going to send it. Did we do it? We did it! Thank you guys. You're awesome. I will see you in the morning. anxiety through the holidays. How can we make it fun? Awesome. Thank you, everybody. Grab your points. Grab those points. Okay, friends, gotta go do farm chores. See you in the morning. Renee, it's so nice to see you. Thank you for being here. I will see you guys all tomorrow morning. We will, we will be on at 8 a.m. Thank you so much. Now watch what it does. I'm going to get off, right? I'm going to turn this off and watch what it says. Love this. And live, please reconsider. Our 129 viewers are enjoying your live and want to stay. I got to go. Sweet dreams, everybody. We are going to make, tomorrow morning is 8 a.m. Eastern time. I know, right, Deanne? I always feel bad. All right, guys, I will see you tomorrow morning. Have a good night. Oh, and then tomorrow night is our first, for all of my all access pass holders, we have our first webinar. So get ready. Claim your points. Sweet dreams. Thank you, thank you, thank you.